Hi, I'm Kate, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Washington State, and I want to welcome you to my weekly Blast from the Past video on YouTube and on my blog at katespapercreations.org. In these projects, I share either a past discontinued or carried over stamp set made using current products such as inks, dyes, and embellishments. It's a great way to refresh those previously purchased sets you have on your shelf. I also sell the current products featured in this video, and I hope you'll enjoy my free tutorial, and I would love to have you shop with me. Today I am featuring the Layered with Kindness stamp set. It has been discontinued, and but it will work really great with the Forever Fern set that's currently in your catalog. And I have combined it with some other products today to make this card that you see here. So let me show you what we did. I began with just a standard A2 base card. This is cut from Whisper White Thick. It is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4, and folded to make a side fold card, what they call an A2 greeting card. Then I used this from the Gilded Autumn Designer Series paper. Lovely coppery accents in that. I cut a 4 by 5 1/4 inch piece, and I'm going to just layer it on the back, or adhesive on the back, to layer it on the front of the card, just like this. Turn it sideways so I can get those 3 sides. If I get those 3 sides even, top, bottom, and side, then the rest falls into place, and I have a nice straight piece on there. Then I cut this shape, came from the Celebrations Labels dies, current die set in the catalog. That's going to become what I call our art piece. I'm going to stamp the leaves on there, and I'm using Bumblebee, one of the new in colors, and Just Jade, another one of the new in colors. And you can see on the card how those leaves have a little bit of variety in the color. I accomplished that by stamping the entire leaf first on the Bumblebee, the lighter of the 2 colors. Then I used a dauber and got some Just Jade and just randomly tapped some on there. And I started with my center one. And these look really lovely if you stamp off once. Gives a nice softer look, and it creates some dimension in your picture. I might even try for a third one. Let's do that and see what happens. Hope I don't regret it. Here we go. No, it looks gorgeous. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to ink it one more time and give it just some little more of that. And let's see, I think I'll add, it's going to get covered up anyway, so I think I'm going to go this way. I want a nice full look. There we go. I think that's good enough. So there's those ready to go. And I attached this to the card front with dimensionals. Get my dimensionals out. Raised it up just a little bit. That. Get those off of there. I'm really getting excited about the fall colors. It's the middle of August, and I'm looking forward to making some fall cards. And then you can put this however you want on the front of your card, knowing that you've got to leave it up high enough to attach the next piece. So the next thing I used was the Label Me Lovely punch, which was part of the bundle when this was in the catalog, but it's still available in the new catalog. was carried over, and I punched this piece with that out of Flowers for Every Season Designer Series paper. And I wanted this to stand out just a little bit more, so I used my dauber and inked the edges of this to give it some shading, like this. I need a little more ink on there. So I inked that just a little bit. Then I cut this shape from the Stitched So Sweetly dies, and this sentiment, Hugs, Prayers, and Loves, comes from Positive Thoughts stamp set, and I am going to just attach it onto this with regular adhesive. Just kind of center it in there like that. And then I also attached this with dimensionals. And just kind of offset it a little bit here at the bottom. Just like that. Then in the Layered with Kindness is this little flower here. I stamped it twice with Bumblebee, and then I fussy cut it out. So I have two of those flowers that I cut out, and I'm going to put dimensionals on the backs of those as well. And I'm going to use mini dimensionals on those. Oopsie, get it more in the middle there. Okay, and then I just tucked them one so it's kind of on the top, and one over here, and part of it can kind of go up underneath, so it looks like it's peeking out from under the tag there. And then for just a little bit of color, this ribbon came from the Ornate Orchard Suite, and there's a ribbon combo in there, and one of the ribbons is the terracotta tile 1/4 inch ribbon, and so I'm going to put that on there with just a little bit of a glue dot. And like that. And on my original card, I put it right here, and I think that's what I'm going to do again, just like that. So there's my card. Very, very simple. Now, I also did a little bit on the inside. I used, again, this leaf, and I stamped it with the yellow, and then added some color with the dauber. And in the corner here, I just created, and I just stamped and stamped and stamped, and created a little bit of a interest on the inside of the card as well. And there it is. So I hope you enjoyed stopping by today with this Layered with Kindness stamp set. Anyone who subscribes to my blog and my YouTube channel, the first person that signs up and subscribes to both my YouTube channel and my blog, and they're new to me, I will connect with them and send them this stamp set free. So if you're interested in signing up, then message me, and when you have signed up, I will get your information and send you that stamp set. Thanks for stopping by.